I am very much I am very much passionate about people staying in their own lanes and stop trying to step in people's shoes before they have taken them off. The thing is, there's been so many people that tried to step in my shoes before I took them off, to the point where they was going to wear them while I was wearing them. I'm just saying how many friends and family members actually tried to sit in my seat. It's just ridiculous on how far a person would go. And it's not about stepping on somebody else's shoes, it's more about being jealous to the core. When your heart is pumping jealousy, you'll sleep with anybody's man, whether they be too young for you or too old. There's females out there willing to give up their job with the assumption they're going to be in someone else's seat. As I look at it, the people that I grew up and hung around really tried to dim my light. And it didn't dim, it just made me walk away from a lot of people. As long as they could benefit, as long as I can make everybody laugh, as long as I'm protecting, I am useful. But when I place my focus on me, it becomes a problem. And many people I grew up with thought, because I was petite-ish, that they could step into my spot without knowing what it really was the men wanted. Smex is a bonus. I will always say that, and that goes both ways. It's more about what you bringing in word, from the heart, not from the pocket and not from between the pockets. But even those that grew up around me, I even had people who didn't like me. I became friends with enemies. They didn't like me at first, but I bring the shit. I bring it. I bring it. I bring it. So friends, they became friends eventually. That underlying jealousy has always been there. Always been there. And I acknowledge that as well. It's about the purpose, the principalities. So I've walked away from a lot of people, friends, family, and such. That's for another story. Back to the subject at hand. But it did not hurt me. Oh well. It did not hurt me the way it would have hurt most people. Had I done the same thing to them, it'd have been a little bit different, differently looked at as well. But ain't no man leaving his woman for somebody anybody can have. Ain't no man letting go of his woman for somebody that say I can. I don't say I can. I do it. I do it. And I could even tell you exactly what I do step by step, and you still can't do it. With that being said, Not all men gonna say what's really going on in their relationship if they think they got something easy in front of them. Per se, the one that watched us walk through the store and still decided, I'm gonna step on her toes. It affected you more than it affected me. It affected him more than it affected me. I've been detaching since childhood. My father was in and out, which means I had to stand up for myself. I had to stand up for my household. And I will mention, I got some funny characters in my family, and they will let you have it. And if you can't laugh at you, you will end up crying. And that just wasn't for me, because when I cry, it's on and popping. I don't know how to take that well. That was when I was a child. I learned to cover that things that people think they can just tattle and play with. I don't allow people to tattle with my emotions. Tattle. I just like playing with words. Whatever comes out, comes out. It just be. You know what I'm saying, though? I don't let people play with my emotions like that. For one, I had it in my household, so I had to know how to deal with it. Leaving home, you still deal with it. In relationships, people deal with it, where people want to play with your emotions. That was a pause because I held that thought in. I had to hold in the thought because sometimes you open your mouth and the words fly out like, I believe I can fly. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep them lips closed. Grandma said that red piece of meat to get you in trouble. So no, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But maybe a little bit too graphic for TV. Is it too graphic for TV? But back to the subject at hand. People, stop allowing, stop introducing, stop promoting, stop provoking, allowing people to come into your relationship. I was going to say men because I'm dealing with a man, but I'm going to say people because females do it too. Stop letting people come in your relationship in the middle of your relationship. Me, if I give you a chance and I say don't do that again, I really meant what I said. I did not mean push me to see how far I may go, because I push back. And people usually don't like it when they get what they've given. I'm not about revenge. I don't even hold grudges. I move accordingly. I don't allow myself to get mad like that because I know people are human and still learning what it is to be human. I'm going to go for now because I really didn't expect to stay on past 5 minutes. And right now it's a little longer than I thought it would be. So I'm going to go. But I thank you all for tuning in. And to protect your own heart, don't try to step on no one else's toes or crawl up in the bed someone else laid in.